Kanisha, how are you?
How are you, Eric? I'm doing good.
Perfect. Glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too.
Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you. It's a good day to do it.
It is a beautiful day here in downtown Gallatin. I want to welcome you guys back to another episode of Living in Gallatin. I am here at the Corn Crib with my friend Kanisha Dotson, and we are going to learn a little bit about what she has going on here in downtown Gallatin. So take us back. First of all, let's start with the history of where we're standing. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we are standing in the Corn Crib. It was originally called Scott's Popcorn Stand. A man by the name of Mr. Scott sold popcorn here for decades. The city of Gallatin, the downtown area, used to actually have a smell. It used to smell like popcorn, especially on Saturdays. And he did this for a really long time, up until he was like 80. Then he closed it down, and it's been empty ever since. And we opened it up back in 2021.
So such a cool piece of history that you are building on, but you have absolutely made this your own, and you are just taking off and running with it, which I admire so much. So this place is not, I don't see a popcorn factory back there or anything by that means.
No, there's not a hidden popcorn factory.
All right, so we want to find out where that magic happens, but tell me first why you wanted to take this and run with it. Why'd you start this business?
We started this business because I got hooked on popcorn, really. We have a daughter that lives in Atlanta, and we would drive to Atlanta. We would always stop, Brenda would always stop me at this popcorn shop, and we would stop on the way in and on the way home.
Okay.
And so we stopped on the way in, got my fix. On the way out, they were closed. And I mean like closed, Eric. Out of business, website down, like gone. And I was like, okay, it's fine, right? I was hooked. And like a couple weeks, I'm like, I need to figure out how I'm gonna
get my fix.
And it's your fault because you brought me here. So figure it out. And she messed around with some recipes and figured out kind of our base candy recipe. And we started making it, and then we started selling it. And then I was like, oh wait, I can make money doing this.
Oh, hey, there we go. Now we're on to something.
Right? My popcorn money was bigger than my paycheck. So I was like, I may be onto something. We took the entrepreneur course, Startup Gallatin.
Okay.
And we've been running 5 years since.
That is so cool. So you started with one flavor. Yeah. Fast forward today, 5 years later, which you just celebrated your 5-year anniversary.
We did.
So congratulations on that.
We've hit the mark.
You're making it. So 5 years in the business, started with one candy flavor. How many do you have now? I see a little bit of a list here.
We keep a running, these are our most popular.
Okay.
So we keep a running list of about 35 different flavors, sweet, savory, gourmet, but we also are constantly working on new stuff. So we always have at least 1 or 2 flavors of the month.
Okay.
And when I have a custom blend that somebody makes that works pretty good, like brownie batter is really popular right now. It came because the customer asked for it, and we made it, and it's pretty good. So
phenomenal. That's brownies are one of my personal favorites, so I'm gonna have to make a note of that.
I was like, what is brownie batter gonna taste like? And then we figured it out, and now it's really good.
So where do you get those ideas from? You just kind of come up with something and explore a little bit, or how's that work?
Most of our core 35 flavors are all based on flavors that either me, my wife, my kids, banana pudding's based on my dad. He loves banana pudding. So they're all kind of like family favorites. And then we, of course, get those customer suggestions, like I call Jerica Pop. It's a dill pickle and hot cheddar mix. She likes to mix those two together, so we actually sell it. And whenever she orders it, I make it. The label say Jerica Pop on it.
Love it. So this gets a little bit into where that magic happens. So no popcorn factory back there.
No.
Where are you coming up with these new flavors? Where are you popping all the popcorn? How's that work?
My house. So we have a pretty big shed in the back of our property, and that is where we make all of the things happen. We've got half of it what we use to like cook and make all that, and then we have the other half for shipping and packaging and all that other fun stuff.
That is great. So shipping and packaging leads me to believe you're not just selling popcorn here in Gallatin. Where else are you selling it?
We sell it all over the United States. Our online store is pretty big. You can order online, and we ship to all 50 states.
That is great. So if someone wanted to order online, where do they go? What's the website?
www.kbgourmetpopcorn.com.
Okay, and you were telling us a little bit about you get involved with some local companies, events, things of that nature.
Yeah.
What are you up to there?
During COVID, we got our first, what I call a corporate call. We got a pretty large company that kind of just wanted to give back to their employees during COVID. And so after a couple of reorders, I was like, hey, we can market this to bigger corporations like Dollar General and places like that, that whenever they have special events or they want to do employee appreciation, you can reach out to us and we can customize it, put your company logo on the label and kind of make it a personalized gift.
Oh, that's great. So find you online. How often are you here at the corn crib in Gallatin?
So we just started last month. We have regular corn crib hours. So we're here on Thursdays and Fridays from 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. It'll most likely be my teenager that's here serving you. So let me know how he does. And then we alternate Saturdays. So we're here one Saturday, and then we're at the Gallatin Farmers Market next Saturday because we love the Gallatin Farmers Market, and I'm not ready to give that up yet.
And if you're familiar with downtown Gallatin and you have been for a while, you might know where it's at. But we are standing right underneath the Phillies sign.
Yeah.
So if you can find Phillies, you can find the corn crib.
Yeah. That's
Where
what I
do
tell
people
online?
Perfect. So where do you go to? What about social media? Can people find you on there? Okay.
Yeah, so we're on Facebook and Instagram. You can find us at KB Popcorn is the handle for both of them. And I told you my website earlier.
Yep.
That's how you find us.
Good shape. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you for thinking of us.
Absolutely. And thank you guys for tuning in to Living in Gallatin. And we will see you next time we profile a local business owner like Kanisha.
Thank
Take
you.
care.